Yo, what's good, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to High Vibrational Kings. This is a channel for people that want to better themselves in life. Shout out to anybody holding on to their energy, breaking bad addictions, and trying to become a better version of themselves. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into today's video. Alright, guys, so in this video, I want to talk about why you should never take back somebody who blocked you or ghosted you. So, the short answer for this is because they don't deserve you. That's what it comes down to. They don't deserve you. Um, Sometimes when somebody's hanging out with you, it doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl or whatever. Um, Sometimes these people don't really know your worth until later on in the road. You know, when you're hanging out with them, being genuine, having good intentions. Sometimes these people take that for granted because we live in a fake ass society anyway. So fake is real and real is fake, right? So you could be genuine with somebody, um, and then they don't really like notice until like later on in the road. So like if somebody blocks you and stuff, and then they try to come back into your life when you're already doing good without them, I advise you guys to just keep it pushing. Don't go back to that, you know, those old friendships, those old relationships, because most of the time, guys, these people are removed. These people almost remove themselves out of your life. They remove themselves sometimes. So it works out for you too, because like I remember times where I had somebody that I hung out with a lot, and they like out of nowhere they like ghosted me for like almost a year basically. Like they just disappeared, and like I didn't recall doing anything wrong. And then during that time that they were being a ghost and stuff, I was just building myself up, just like starting to work out. I discovered uh, retention, started quitting all these bad addictions and habits and things like that. So the whole time when I was building myself up, in my own, like, how do you say, like, just being alone, not hanging out with these people anymore. When I was just doing me, just being alone, like on my grind, that's when like my life started to get better. I started moving differently out here. I started having more motivation, started like learning more about myself, having more knowledge and wisdom. And it's funny because like the whole time that they were gone, I'm like doing better without them, right? And then later on down the road, they uh, they reach out, and then you're like you have an open heart too. Like forgiveness is always a good thing too, but have discernment in when to. You could forgive somebody, but that doesn't mean that like you have to let them back in your life, right? Because there's been many times where I've let somebody back into my life, and then it always leads back to the same cycles. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just these people. Sometimes like when you're taking off in life, you're doing way better, and they come back, they drag you down to where you originally started. You probably start doing like old habits that you used to do and things like that when you start hanging out with this person again. So it's almost like I said, these people sometimes remove themselves, or you have to remove yourself out of that situation. But think of it as a blessing, guys. Like if somebody blocks you, ghosts you, or whatever, don't try to make things work that aren't meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Like just let things go, let it go and let it flow. Because yeah, like the Mike Jones songs. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. It's exactly like that, guys. Like sometimes when you're hanging out with a person, they're keeping you at a low vibration. They're stunting your growth. They're not letting you move forward in life. And deep down, you know that you could do a lot better. So for whatever reason, like it doesn't even have to be about like them ghosting you or whatever. Like if somebody falls off into your life, count it as a blessing, because everything's almost like meant to be in a certain way, divine timing and things like that. So people will realize your worth later on down the road, and like they'll like try to like slither their way back into your life. Um, but guys, like most of the time, it always leads up to nowhere. Because every time I've gone back to old people that I used to hang out with, I'm just there, and it doesn't like take me anywhere. Like I was doing a lot better without them. Um, and like another thing is like if somebody ghosts you, that's basically it. Basically means that you're dead to them in a way. Like what's ghost? Ghost is spirit, right? So it's almost like when somebody ghosts you, it's like you don't exist to them anymore. So if somebody ghosts you, let them rest in peace. I know that sounds crazy, guys, but I don't know. I just saw it like in a meme somewhere, like a quote is like rest in peace. Like let the relationship die right there, like in the past. Let it be, um, let it just be from the past. Don't bring the past into your future, because sometimes that's like people aren't meant to be like in your life forever. They're just as a as an experience like that. So, and a lot of these people, guys, they're just there to drain you. Most of the time when you were hanging out with certain people is when you were didn't really know about yourself. You didn't know your worth. You didn't know about um, things that were holding you back. But it almost feels like as soon as you start leveling up, all the people that you used to hang out with, now they want to come back into your life. Now they want to talk to you, or things like that. But now you guys gotta, it's not about having hate or grudge or anything. It's just about like, oh yeah, we're not friends, we're not enemies, we're just strangers now with memories. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, let's just leave it in the past. Like I don't have anything else to say to you. Um, there's not like, because yeah, guys, like just keep moving forward. Don't let like past memories get you to go hang out with like people that aren't even meant to be in your life, in your current situation, because maybe they were supposed to be in your life back then as a learning experience, but now that you're moving forward, that there's so much more ahead of you in your life, that you shouldn't be focused on like people coming back into your life, because it's all distraction, guys. Most of the time that's how it is. It's just distractions. They just miss you in that moment, and then you let them back into your life, and then they start doing the same things and then just disturbing your peace, and you're just like, I don't need this. Like you don't need a, like, for what? Like you were doing good without them, so just keep it that way, guys. Like it's like life is all about living and learning, and then you have to shed old energies. People that you used to hang out with, you have to just let things go in order to take off in life, because a lot of the times these people are doing the same thing. you know like back then when you're hanging out with them or whatever, they're doing the same thing. Later in the future, they're still doing the same exact thing, and you're leveling up over here. So don't go back to those type of people that don't have anything going on for themselves, because you know and you won't want to anyways. Like when you're retaining your energy, guys, you can't be around stagnant people, low vibrational people that are just not doing anything with themselves, not having self knowledge about themselves or trying to better themselves. If you're retaining, guys, you're not gonna want to be around people that are just playing video games all day or just getting high or drunk, because you're just there. You're just like, what the heck is this? Like, you want to keep moving, guys. You want to keep, just becoming a better version of yourself. Just go within, spend some time by yourself. Just do things that are better, that will better you for yourself. Put yourself first. Don't let these people back into your life for what? For what? You're doing way better without them, guys. I swear. And like, don't let your feelings get involved with it, because when somebody pops back into your life, it brings up like old feelings, right? But don't let like feelings make a decision for you. Use logic, guys. Use your mind. Be like, okay, like just analyze it. Like, you know, just be smarter. Is all I'm saying. You don't have to let anybody back into your life. It's your life. You don't have to explain anything. Just the same way that they blocked you, didn't explain anything. You don't have to explain anything when they try to come back. Simple as that, guys. And peace be with everybody, in the past and things like that. And open to be open to new friendships, new opportunities, because when one door closes, the other one opens. So you just got to keep an abundant mindset, um, and you'll be okay, guys. So don't let these people back into your life. A lot of the times they're agents just trying to take away your shine as the sun is shining through me, guys. Woo! Y'all see the glow. Y'all already know. Maintain your frame. Retain gang. Sheesh. All right, guys. I think that's about it, though. Yeah. I hope you guys have a good day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.